Okay, welcome back viewers. We have with us Vanessa and Sandra, who are part of our ISEC foreign exchange students. So Vanessa, Sandra, just tell us about yourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Vanessa, I'm from Brazil. I'm 22 years old and I came to the IIT to work on the Genesis project. That is a project from National ISEC here. It's concerning about educating about HIV and AIDS. So that's pretty much the work I'm doing here. And I'm a journalist in my country now and an employee in the moment, but when I return, so I'll start seeking for jobs.
And I'm Sandra, I'm 21 years old. I'm an industrial engineer and I came here to participate in the energy project that is conducted by the EcoSense Solution, that is a new company created in here. So pretty much I'm working in the electric engineering department, conducting this survey and working with this group.
How do you like your travel in India till date as such?
So have you been part of the Incredible India experience?
It's
so tell us about the Incredible India experience. Okay.
It's a different experience from everything we had in our lives. Because culture here is extremely different from the things in my country. For example, I came here to talk about HIV and AIDS, and in my country it's something we talk a lot open about this subject, and here they have certain taboos to talk about HIV, AIDS and sex matters. So it's been a great experience for me for this point of view. Like the people had a lot of taboos that we have to understand and work with, and I don't know.
Yeah, also the culture. Mexico is also a country very rich with tradition and all those things, but in here all the, I don't know, like the holidays or the gods or all these things are awesome, and also the food is being challenging a lot, like all the spices and like it's hot. The food in here it's really hot.
But Mexico is supposed to be hot, right? Mexican food is
yeah,
also
but not
hot.
all the time. You know, we had chili and you had here like curry and pepper and all these things that are pretty different. But it's been a nice experience, like trying all these things that it's from Mexico. It's the other side of the world. It's exactly like the other side of the world. So it's that pretty good, and also from the engineering point of view, we don't have any institute as big as this in Mexico, so it's like wonderful being in contact with all these engineers, and the development that you guys are having in the latest year, it's awesome, so I'm learning a lot of this, yeah.
Okay, tell us an interesting experience you had till now. One of the most interesting experience you had till now.
I think like the most interesting experience is taking the rickshaw, because we don't have this in my country. So it's very weird for me to be sitting in this car with a person riding a bike. So it's very interesting because we really don't have this kind of things in Brazil. And
Hindi, like
yeah.
like the language is also a problem all the time, because most of the people speak Hindi like each other and we are like apart, like it's kind of weird, like the communication process in here.
Okay, so now we'll go a little informal into this interview, if that's okay with you all.
Yeah.
So your difference, like you said before, you liked German films and Germans.
Yeah.
Okay. Recoding. So what exactly do you find? What's the difference between people there in people as in guys?
Okay.
And
There in the place where you're from, it's Mexico, and the place in India. What do you think people, the guys are generally? What's the difference between them?
Like, what's the relation between German
Not different.
and Mexico?
No difference between the guys from
the
Mexico and
difference.
the guys from India.
Okay. Okay, the guys in Mexico are maybe not that reliable. I think that the people in here is kind and they have been like, I don't know, they try all the time to be nice with us and like helping us and all those kind of things, but at the same time it's like too much. Like they are all the time like looking at you.
Too sugar. Too much sugar. Too sugar you are.
Maybe something like that. They are like all the time looking at you and asking and blah, blah, blah.
And the difference between Brazilian man and Indian man.
Wow, it's a lot of difference, but especially one thing that I think it's the most funniest thing that have ever happened to me is that here, when I'm eating or when I get into places, people start to taking pictures of me. So the guys, they make like, oh okay, let's take a picture of you, and then they do this because I'm there, and this is so much fun because nobody does this in Brazil. No guys will never do this. And when we walk, they say things in Hindi, obviously like for us, but we don't know what it means. So it's very weird. And I don't know, I think because I'm different here from the woman here, they try to approach, but sometimes it's too much. Like I'm walking and they come and they introduce themselves and start talking, and then I answer, and then we start a conversation. It's very nice, but I don't know. The thing I don't like is they taking pictures. Like when these days we are eating here inside the campus, and some guys were just taking pictures, and it's so polite to take a picture of a person when she's eating. So it was very disturbing for me. It's kind of disturbing actually. But there is not much difference. I mean,
guys are guys.
Yeah, guys are guys in every country. So.
Okay, that's something new. We've heard. That happens a lot here in Kharagpur. I mean, whenever they see somebody out of the ordinary, for example, taking into a personal experience, they start talking stuff, but they expect you not to know the language. So that's one advantage I have over y'all.
Yeah. But now we learned this word that we know that everybody's every time someone says Firangi, so it's about us. So I heard this a lot until I learned. Okay, everybody's when we're passing, sometimes people just look Firangi. It's very funny because now I know what Firangi means.
Yeah, I used to be called that also before.
Yeah.
Even people think I'm an Isaac intern. You know what? I had an interesting experience. Like people, like one student from second year, he thought I was also an Isaac intern. It's kind of. I mean, yeah.
Maybe good, maybe bad.
But it's a good experience to bring it back to my country and tell the people the difference between India and Brazil. It's a good experience, especially for my profession that I'm.
So yeah, you're a journalist as well. So I guess this will be this will have quite an impact on what you'll have to write in future and all.
Yeah, a lot of impact. Because now I think since I've come here, I think I'm more prepared to face things. Because I faced things here that I didn't expect it.
Like some examples, like such.
Like the food is different.